the Philippines.
Yeah, I did Cali in the Philippines, Escrisma a little bit. Yeah, but anyways, that was in the Philippines. But I felt as though, it's beautiful when we do the techniques, but when I use it in the streets, I felt it didn't work.
Yes.
I'm like, fuck, it doesn't work. Or it's like I can't do the combo with the other people. And then when I did Kendo, and then I got into a few fights later on in Thailand also, I'm like, damn, Kendo works well. I mean, I use a Coke bottle. Coke bottle, you can fight it anywhere, actually, especially in the pub. You can use a Coke bottle as a sword. You don't have to bring a shinai or a sword with you. Yeah, so I felt that, it was great, because Kendo is a little bit like boxing. Like when you learn, like, for example, Kung Fu, or like all those, the hard techniques, which has a lot of combos, and you fight with boxers. I know boxers has combos too, but that combo is like 1, 2, 3, or not much, left and right, right and left. But like Kung Fu's got loads of combos. Actually, we call them sometimes, it's in Thai we call the Kung Fu, sometimes they say playing. Playing means a song. So it's kind of like a kata or a dance. So they actually use one song has a few techniques in them. So to finish one song or one playing, it takes like sometimes 10, sometimes 3, or sometimes 11 or 20, it depends. And when people learn these combos, they actually go for these combos, because you fight how you learn, right? But the boxers, it's like they're doing the quick jabs and follow through, quick jabs and strikes and hooks or something like that. It's kind of like a one technique only. If it doesn't work, I stop and go for another technique. Kendo was like that. So you just cut. If it doesn't work, you stop. You look at the opponent, find the opening, cut again. But you're not like cut. Like the movies. You don't do that. So that's why I thought Kendo works really well for street fights. You just get a bottle, bang. That's it. Someone's gonna punch you or something, pa-bam. The most is 2 combos, 3 combos. 3 people, just 1 each. It's just like boxing.
You mean from bottle? Like plastic bottle or glass bottle?
Glass bottles.
Okay.
Yeah. People like to take the bottles, beer bottles, they break it first, and they want to stab. It comes from the movies, but you don't have to break a bottle. I can hit this on someone's head and it doesn't break. Even beer bottles, yeah.
And when it's break, it's already weak.
If it's broken, it's already weak.
Yeah.
But you can just hit it in someone's head,
and
his head breaks. The bottle doesn't break. You can hit it anywhere. You can hit it in the jaw. Yeah, stab it in his face. It's good. It's a good weapon. Bottles are very good weapons for Kendo. And so that's when I found out, Kendo's pretty good. So I continued my, Kendo. And then Sensei told me that, if you're interested more, you can learn more of, the Japanese sword fighting, which he says it's Kenjutsu. And I'm like, what's the difference between Kendo and Kenjutsu? He's like, Kendo is like competition-wise, sports. But in Kenjutsu, it's like you're learning the old arts. Okay? The old arts, in Japanese, we call them the koryu. Yeah, ko means old. Ryu is arts. So the old arts, koryu. So he's like, you should go to Japan. And if you're interested in it, you can find, what styles and techniques you have, because each sword fighting techniques has their own style. So that's when I went to Japan. I did Kendo also at that time, and then I joined other organizations. I did sports chanbaratu, which was the soft swords, the airsoft swords. Yeah, it was pretty good. But their good rules is you can hit anywhere. Kendo is like you can only get scar from the arms, kote, right? The head, the meng, do, and the fourth is the suki, that is the neck. That's all you can get the scars from. And as the years progressed by, I did Kendo, which was a little bit old school. So we had to really cut pretty hard. But nowadays, Kendos are really soft. They can just go like snap of a wrist or snap of the arm. You get a point already. But in those days, my sense is like, you got to cut him pretty hard. If there's no sound from it, and it's not firm, it means you have not cut through him. So it's not considered a point. I mean, that's how I was trained. So it's a different. Anyways, going to Japan, I saw many Kenjutsu styles, and I actually tried many styles. And there was also a mixed style. Actually, we call that the Zen Nippon Iaido Renmei. That is like mixed styles in one group, but you can try different styles in that one group. So in that one group, there's different schools, and you try the Iaido style. That is like the sword drawing style. And you can try it from different schools. If you like a particular school, you can go to that sensei and say, hey, I want to learn, deeply into this school. Yes.